Kids, we're getting this started here momentarily. Running here just a little bit behind, getting things a little bit off. Everything's just a little funky. There we go. Let's get this started right into it. Welcome aboard. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. You're watching AoK Championship Wrestling. And we are just, as I said, just a little bit behind here. We'll be joined here very shortly by my co-host, Maeve, and Zach the Ripper, the good Reverend, on his way to the ring, and the new Nightmare attacking. We're getting right to it here tonight. Jesus. Man, if you're late getting in, you're late to the action. I'm one of those being late to the action. Volume sounds off. What is going on? Let's get this damn thing. There we go. We're way off here tonight. And the good Reverend putting boots to work on Tofik Tanaka. Welcome aboard. Corner already in the house. And Tofik, not enough. Not enough to hold the good Reverend. The Reverend being attacked by the new Nightmare, of course. Reverend getting that surprise victory over the Nightmare Wednesday night. Apparently seeking some sort of revenge against the good Reverend. And poor Tofik Tanaka, unfortunately, getting the frustrated part of the Ripper, not the beaten part. Though he has taken control of the matchup early on. Here we go. Military press by Tofik. Co-host climbs up on my lap here. Tonight you get the Ace and Maeve. So if you hear cats wailing, that's my partner in crime here tonight. Taking it outside the ring, referee Joe Brunny starting to count. And how's everybody doing tonight, man? How did the weekend treat everyone? I know most of us have been together here throughout the weekend. And a big power bomb by Tofik on the good Reverend Ripper. We're looking at a count out here if we're not careful. And the Ripper takes the hip toss. And that, oh no, he's gonna beat the 9 count. One more time, right up, and Tofik, tornado powerbomb. That may be enough for the good Reverend. Nah, somehow gets the shoulders up again. Back to his feet, Tanaka. Manhandling the Ripper. Swinging and miss. The good Reverend. Nice roll up there. Looking for the surprise victory again. A couple of our, we're going to go for a cover. I was going to go on about the card, but look at this. Tanaka putting his feet on the ropes. The referee not seeing it, but gets a 2 count out of that. The Reverend asking him what the hell the deal was. And Golis is joining us here as well. Thank you, bud. Jumping in the chat. Knee to the face. The referee starting his count again. I believe the Ripper has drawn blood on Taufik Tanaka. Damn sure has. The referee's count halfway there. The Ripper going to get himself a count out here on the ring apron. Nice, sets it up. The high cross. Hooks the leg. And Tanaka kicking out at 2. The Ripper already taking a beating from the Nguyen Nightmare. At the beginning of the match, as he yeah, that's all, folks. I said, yeah, son of a gun. Hey, you thought I was gonna say bitch, didn't you? Tanaka manhandling the Ripper into a sit-out powerbomb. Shoulders are down, the ankles are covering it, and the Ripper takes a loss. First, the attack during his entrance, and Tanaka getting an opportunity and running with it. Just multiple power bombs throughout this matchup at the hands of Taufik. Here we even see the referee. You can see the referee's perspective on that. And what I thought was going to be a 3 count, coming up 2. But Tanaka showing off that incredible strength.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Nightmare, Taufik Tanaka.
Good boy. That's a big boy. Moving right on to it. Next matchup. Hardcore title, 2 out of 3 falls cage match. El Jefe will take on Prestige, the hardcore champion. Random matchup, random opponent. My favorite thing about the hardcore matches. I'm sorry, the hardcore titles. And man, listen. I'll let you know about this, man. My kids turned me on to this. It's a soda. It's a company called Sprecher. Sprecher. They make a. They're all flavored with honey. And to be damn right with you, the Orange Dream sounds just about what it is. Hey, your boy. It's not super carbonated, and I'm not in any way I'm not endorsed by these guys. I'm just letting you know. My kids turned me on to this. We found it at Royal King, of all places. They got two forms of root beer. They got a root beer and a maple root beer. Instead of being sweetened with honey, it's sweetened with maple syrup. It's not as mapley as you would think. Matter of fact, almost enough. I'm not even sure you could call it maple. El Jefe making his way down, making his way at the ring, and the Hardcore Champion enter the arena. I don't know why they gave him this. This is not his title entrance. It's not supposed to be his title entrance. What is that? King of Old School. Is that the three thumbs? Like what's? He's not an RVD guy. I just like the album. I just like the soundtrack. That sounds not usually down for cold brew, but that sounds sweet as shit. Yeah, the root beer is right on point too, man. I mean, the regular root beer, that's a damn good root beer. Hardcore title up for grabs. This title defended every show, every episode.
From Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds.
We'll get our entrance on El Jefe.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
This man making a good run of himself. Prestige, the veteran of this matchup.
Champion, the King of Old School.
Current ICW World Champion. Hardcore Champion. The CSW Mixed Tag Champion. El Jefe making his move. Looking to grab a title. Looking to take one of those titles down. This is a 2 out of 3 falls cage match. No escape option. How funny would that be? First fall goes to you escaping the cage. Second fall goes to your opponent for a count out. And El Jefe taking it right to the Hardcore Champion. Look at this, going for a quick cover. And Prestige not looking so hot in the early stages here. This is not, you do not want to get your ass whooped right out the gate here, man. That's a 2 out of 3 falls is a long way to go. A boot to the head. OTM jumping in. I know he's got SummerSlam on the other. I know he do. I can smell it. OTM, who's winning? Just kidding. Just kidding. No, I know OTM got SummerSlam on. It's SummerSlam is sizzling across town. Knees to the back. What? What? What's your power go out? Somebody blow a transformer? Nah. Optimus Prime's a lucky motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. Right? I mean, I'm one of them too. I tried to watch it last night, but got caught up in some old school SummerSlam instead. That's on me. That's my bad. And Prestige busted open off of that DDT. No spoilers. Hashtag the shit out of that. Never thought I'd be a hashtagger, but here we go. And now the Jefe. Top rope double reverse backflip. We got it covered. Only one Prestige kicking out at 1. 2 out of 3 falls in this cage match. Hardcore title on the line. Sets him up. Package power driver. The cover. El Jefe looking to get the advantage. Gets another 2. Holy damn. Holy damn. Boot to the head. Prestige. Back to his feet. Caught. The blood starting to pour down Prestige's face. Low angle drop kick. Just please, no spoilers for SummerSlam. We got our own thing going on here. No need to worry about SummerSlam. Those of us that are in here are more than likely trying to catch it later. I promise you, I am one of them. Prestige catches him. Matilda's kiss. And Prestige hooks the leg. The referee a little slow to start the count. Jesus. Get a 1 count out of that. And it looks like, I'm not sure, but it looks like El Jefe's been busted open. Damn, if not, that might have done it. Going for it, caught. Catches the boot and lays out Prestige with the clothesline. Again, welcome everybody in, man. We are 20 minutes into it, second match of the night. You're looking at a 2 out of 3 falls cage match for the hardcore title. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. You are watching AoK Championship Wrestling. And remember, when you're watching AoK, you're not watching great wrestling. You're just AoK. And El Jefe, with a serious power bomb, hooks the leg. The referee gets another 2 count out of this. Wowzers. The tip of that boot right in the cheek of Prestige. Sets it up. Package power driver for the 2nd time. First fall goes to El Jefe. Serious advantage here for the challenger. A one-handed spine buster. And the champ could be seconds away from losing his title. Fighting back with a jawbreaker. Look at that. Float over DDT, so smooth. But El Jefe with a surprise roll-up. Gets it on to 3. We have a brand new hardcore champion. El Jefe sneaking one in here. Here we take a look at some of the replays. The boot to the face. Cameraman right in on that one. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is, if it's even possible to do that, but here we are with it. El Jefe with, I believe, the first of the package pile drivers. Good look at Matilda's kiss. In the final 3 count, the surprise roll-up, giving El Jefe the victory.
Here is your winner,
And his first title here in AoK. I'm pretty sure that's his first title. First time carrying the hardcore title? I feel like it is. Move right on to it. Some tag team action coming up next as the War Raiders take on the Shadow Syndicate. James Coleman accompanying the War Raiders to ringside, and Explosivo escorting Leon Oscuro and the Coyote Kid to ringside. There we go. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Let's head to it. Ringside action. Tag team matchup coming up next. I'm excited for this, man. Love me some tag team action, boy. Love me some tag team matches. Let's see mixed tag team later on here this evening as the Fallen take on American Made, Johnny Cruz and Alexia. Take on Gabriel Lovecraft and Alice Angel. Right now, the War Raiders. James Coleman, the mixed tag team champion, alongside Morgan Quinn, who we will see in action later on this evening.
on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 555 pounds, the Torpedo Connor Riley and Big Ben and Boo, the War Raiders. And their opponents at a combined weight of 4.
And the Shadow Syndicate, them Shadow Boys.
Kid and Leon Oscuro, the Syndicate.
Big Bad almost blocking out the Coyote Kid. Don't let their size fool you, man. These guys have taken the MWA by storm across all three promotions. Which three promotions? The AoK Championship Wrestling, ICW, I Am Pootie Championship Wrestling, and CSW Corner Studies Wrestling. We are the Rust Belt Territories, and we bring you pixelated wrestling action 6 days a week right here on Twitch. Schedule runs Friday to Wednesday, starting with I Am Pootie on Friday night, Corner Studies on Saturday, and AoK on Wednesday. Rinse and repeat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, ICW Monday night, CSW Tuesday, and AoK back here again Wednesday night. Check out the Discord. Get all of your MWA information across the Discord. Join us there. Join us here. Join us on CSW. Join us on ICW. We are the Rust Belt Territories, and we got your wrestling fix on lockdown. You're watching AoK. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves, and you're watching AoK Championship Wrestling. And Leon Oscuro. A little bit of redundancy at the tail end of that. Sorry, that's why I don't do it that often. Also high as fuck. Zoning, baby. Finding that rhythm. And Connor Riley needs to find a tag. As does Leon, tagging in the Coyote Kid, the smallest man in the matchup, taking on the biggest man. Man, the Coyote Kid was 8 feet in the air for that drop kick. And all it did was make the big man angry. Boot to the back. Coyote Kid using everything he can to get Big Bad off his feet. His entire body weight, the environment, again, high level drop kick. But still not enough to take Big Bad down. Tag team action, way up high. Almost too high. Connor couldn't get very much momentum off of the springboard for that. Whip right into the referee. There he plants that drop kick right in the chin. We get another tag. Leon, now your legal man. The whip. Nice moonsault drop kick by Connor Riley. Grease Runch getting to it. Yeah, I'm still working that raspberry parfait. Got a good damn deal on it. Look at this. Connor rolls through with another suplex. Well placed, keeping him in his corner. Staying close to his partner. And we got it covered. No, not even a one. I gotta put that aside. God damn. You heard the lady. Tags made. Jenna officiating this one for us. Tag team action. They're getting a count out here. Getting Leon out of the ring. Referee, or this crowd booing the referee's decision on our slow counts here tonight. No, I'm high as fuck. Woo. I'm all fucking twisted up. The goddamn cat's all curled up on me. I'm fucking comfortable. She ain't helping matters. Damn, double super kick. And Boone. Oh, Leon. Back to his feet quick, but too much for Big Bad. Irish whip hard into the corner. We got a tag. Leon Oscuro. Discus hand. These two, Leon Oscuro and Conor Riley, so evenly matched. So evenly matched. Explosive, what the hell was he doing in the ring? This bear hug is almost a bear hug sleeper. Conor doing what he can, but I don't, I'm sorry, Coyote Kid doing what he can there, but I don't think he was doing much damage. The Big Bad. And Boone. Tagging in Conor one more time. The torpedo. Finds himself again at the mercy of Leon Oscuro. Into the corner, more tag. Double team, here we go. Assisted shoulder tackle. And double foot stomp. And Conor catching the boot coming through. Takes him down with the dragon screw, helps his opponent back to his feet. The whip. A lot of double team action here looking tonight. Coyote Kid fights his way free, and Conor going to a neutral corner, but wasted time doing it. Coyote Kid looking for the worm. And he lands it. We're going for the cover. Big Bad makes the save as expected. And the Coyote Kid not going to waste any time. Locks the leg. No. Looking for the armadillo roll. And Conor Riley rolls it back. No. The Coyote Kid rolls it back. Nobody coming up with a 3 count. Damn. Hanging DDT. Let's go. Conor Riley back to his feet. The Coyote Kid sends him for the ride. Standing moonsault. Power slam. Double foot stomp and Coco beware. Yeah, boy. The Coyote Kid back in the driver's seat of this matchup. The Shadow Syndicate. As I said earlier, looking solid across the MWA. And putting the work in here tonight against the War Rig. And again, the Raiders, no slouches themselves. Howl at the moon, and the Coyote Kid looks to take this one home. No, Conor. Barely gets the shoulder up, but gets the shoulder up indeed. Coyote Kid all the way up and over, victory roll into a power bomb. Leon. Kick to the ball sack and a knee to the face. Is that enough? Shoulders down for the count of 3, the Shadow Syndicate. with the victory over the War Raiders. Maybe it's the War Raiders. One-handed choke slam by Boone. Absolutely devastating here. The double team. I mean, look at this. Connor Riley on the second rope. Boone has that man up so high that he really couldn't get much momentum going. Double shoulder tackle. I said lots of double team action here tonight. The super kicks. And another look at the worm. Propagated by Coyote Kid. Connor Riley showing off a little bit of that Lucha Libre styling tonight here as well. The Howl at the Moon, not enough to keep Connor Riley down. Only for the two, but this recoil. Too much for the torpedo. Shadow Syndicate, your winners. Alright, moving right into it. Coming up next, Grizz Kuklinski and Talon KD. There's been a back and forth between these two here across the AoK, here in AoK over the last couple weeks. Kuklinski already in the ring as we await for Talon's entrance, and from behind, blind spot coming in from behind, straight Pearl Harbor. I said it. Sneak attack by Talon KD and Grizz. He said, "Fuck this guy." Joe Brony gonna let this one go, I guess. And Grizz Kuklinski back to his feet. Big splash moving in on this. It's Grizz Kuklinski. He's got a Kuklinski. Up over his head. Look at this. Military press. And Talon still battling back. Catches the, I was going to say the boot, but catches the bare foot of Grizz. There you go. There's the scuffling hillbilly we were waiting on. Throwing those huge overhands. And Talon one step quicker on that. Boots to the face. The sole of the foot. Damn. And Talon taking advantage here of that sneak attack of his own on Grizz. Grizz still back to his feet, still fighting. Why? Because he's the scuffling hillbilly, that's why. The man don't know nothing other than fight. Off the ropes. No, there's puddles in the back. No, there's puddles. The roof leaks in the hallways. He'd probably walk through one or two of those. Damn, looking to break the arm of Talon. Listen, I'm not going to lie, man. I was trying to figure out a way to make the bottoms of his feet dirty, and I'm not sure if I could do it correctly. The only thing I could think of would be to just put a black spot on them, but I don't know if you could get them to the bottom without... You know what I mean? Can you see what you're doing to do that? You do got them set up that way? Sweet. Yeah, I gotta get his logos back on his britches too. And Grizz, it must have turned into a brawl. The referee finally pulling these two apart. And Kuklinski. I'm going to say taking the victory over that. RWP to take on one half of the Cursed in Griffin Reed. This could get an interesting as well. RWP, Griffin Reed. We do have our own AoK SummerSlam coming up in just a few weeks. We will see Benny Bing Bong take on the world champion, at this moment being KX. I think that's our world champion, isn't it? I know that sounds stupid, but yeah, making sure I'm right, making sure I'm still right. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't quite decided on which one I'm going to throw up yet. I'm going to double check. I was going to use the Cleveland one. I'm also super partial to the SummerSlam '88. There we go. Griffin Reed and Maston Harmon. Harmon to be at ringside in this matchup in support of the Ghost Griffin Reed. RWP will have his hands full trying to keep an eye on both of these two.
And his opponent from New York.
I gotta catch that up. We were gonna do all the errand running this morning. Got up and got all that done and out the way. Went out and found these sweet sodas. These pops, if you will. RWP here in AoK. Take on one half of the Cursed. And Griffin Reed is a big man. And he is absolutely manhandling RWP face first to the mat. Straight measuring him up. Massive clothesline in the corner. Griffin Reed coming in tough on this one. Clothesline from behind. Face first. Being dragged across that top rope. Sent for the ride. Griffin takes the boot from the Hobbit King. And look at this, Maston Harmon climbing up on the ring apron, wisely jumping back down. RWP catching a glimpse of that. We got to cover Harmon. Damn it. Reed. Reed. I know the difference. I know what's going on. Potter trying to get some offense going his way and lands it with the pile driver. High overhead again, Maston Harmon. Damn it, what is my, look, it's even right there in the fucking chat for you, Johnny. We going outside. Damn. It's a hell of a power bomb by Maston. Damn it, even trying to correct myself, I fucked it up. Gonna call him cursed and be done with it. Yep. Another power bomb. RWP in a world of trouble here. There we go. This Reed cheating, taking the turnbuckle off. The referee coming right over to it. Like, what are you doing? Where did it even go? Pulls out this magical one. This is really cool how they do that. RWP for the ride, puts the boots into the face of the ghost Griffin Reed. And Potter with the buzzsaw kick. Wasting time. Gets the 2 count, a little slow on that. The cutter. That may do it. Is that enough to kill the ghost? And a 3 count for RWP. Take a look at some of the replay here. Near pinfall on that one, but soon enough, the cutter comes into play. The hook of the leg, and that is the final 3 count. for this particular matchup. RWP walking out victorious. Mixed reaction here from the AoK crowd. More tag team action, mixed tag team action coming up next. Johnny Cruz teams with Alexia. To take on the Fallen Angels. Gabriel Lovecraft and Alice Angel. We're gonna get it. We're gonna there it goes. Let's head to ringside. Get our introductions from ring announcer Mr. Wayne Kerr.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And the Nightmare Gabriel Lovecraft and the Doll Alice Angel. The Fallen.
Fallen looking pretty good this year as well. Johnny Cruz and America's Sweetheart. Well, I'll let him say it. Alexia getting a new, looking like she's getting a little bit of a new attitude here. Anything goes Extreme Rules matchup. Let's get to it. And Johnny Cruz with a big forearm to the face of Alice Angel. Gabriel Lovecraft teaming up. Go one-on-one there against Alexia. Body slam by Cruz. Alexia holding her own for just a moment there. Gabriel Lovecraft swing and a miss. And it's American Made going to the top side here. What is Alexia doing? Outside, Gabriel Lovecraft on the second rope there on the inside. Alexia going all the way to the top rope here. What is going on? Damn, Hurricane Rana. Inverted DDT from the top rope. Alexia bringing the AoK crowd to life here inside the arena. Cruz with a right hand looks for the cover. Looking to take it home early, gets a 1 count. Mixed tag team action. We're going to follow this up. We have Jack Reason taking on Leviathan, another member of the Fallen. In our main event tonight, we will see Morgan Quinn, Lilith, Mega Reason, and Mega Dawn take fatal 4-way cage match for the Women's Hardcore Championship. And look at this, Alice Angel not backing down from Johnny Cruz either. Hard into the corner, turns her attention back to Alexia. And Cruz makes his move here. American Made looking to take back control of the matchup. We got a cover by Alexia. And only a 1 count. Cruz look at this, locking this in across the ring with that boot. And Alexia taking down Gabriel Lovecraft, and an enziguri kick takes down Alice Angel. And now it's the Fallen. Turning the tide back into their favor here. We got a ladder set up on the outside. We got a kendo stick and now a sledgehammer. Never saw it coming. And Alice Angel looking to bring in a table. Listen to this crowd pop. We got to cover. Gabriel Lovecraft, not even one, as Alexia makes the save. Reverses it into a power slam. Alexia trying to protect Cruz here. Trying to give Cruz time to get back to his feet, but unfortunately she finds herself face to face with Gabriel Lovecraft. Damn, Cruz launching that chair 3/4 of the way across the ring at Alice Angel. Now Cruz with the table. Not taken by Angel. Good night. American made. Look at this. Alexia going to the second turnbuckle. Hits the Canadian Destroyer. Well, I guess the American Destroyer. Probably not much use to call it Canadian dressed like that. We got a 3 count. No, only 2. Alice Angel digging deep to get the shoulder off the mat on that one. Into the corner, Gabriel Lovecraft turns things around for himself. Hurricane Rana by Alice Angel. Lovecraft. Good night. Oscar Cutter. 2 count. Backbreaker. Damn. Into the STO. We got a cover on Johnny Cruz. And kicking out at 2. Missing. Caught himself on that trash can is what he did. Gabriel Lovecraft missing with that enziguri. But hits the Falcon driver. And Cruz coming back in with a steel chair, but to no avail. 2-on-1, they were expecting it. Top rope, Lovecraft turns his back. Phoenix splash, we got to cover. Alexia doesn't see it happening, and we got a 3 count. The Fallen taking up the victory on this one. Take a look at some of the replays here. Call it the Midwest Destroyer when she does it. I don't know. There's a lot of replays in this. The backbreaker into the STO. Near pinfall there on Johnny Cruz. Alexia had the moment there. But unfortunately, the Wolves came in, keeping Johnny Cruz at bay, allowing for the Phoenix splash. And Alexia, unfortunately, never saw the 3 count.
And the
Let's move right to it. We actually got some things going on backstage here. We got cameras heading out to the parking lot. That's right, because I don't feel like hiding all that. Let's head right out to it. KX just pulling in here, coming across the parking lot. And Torrance Benjamin, Mr. Money in the Bank. Mr. Money in the Bank meeting the world champion. And the world champ wasting no time with Mr. Money in the Bank. A knee to the face sends Torrance Benjamin straight to sleep. And we barely got... I'm glad we wasted the time on that. So look into that. We must have seen the same video, you and I there, Corner. I don't think that particular match type. What happened to our entrance? Oh, that's right. You got to change the entrances. You bastard. You bastard. We're going right to it. Jack Reason and Leviathan face to face in the ring. Leviathan still not 7 feet tall. I thought I had him fixed. I thought I finally got it. You dirty bastards. Why do you treat me like this? Why do you treat me like this? Every damn week, the same damn thing. 2K20, 2K24. Musta. Barely. You motherfuckers ran to the ring. Ran to the bar. Oh, yeah, man. I ain't had one of the... Oh, man. Alright. I gotta... Yeah, you know... It's been a long time since I had some ice cream of any kind. Leviathan's body looks so funny when he's not 7 feet tall. He looks like Glenn Danzig. That's so stupid, man. Because if I go into it, it says he's 7 feet tall, 400 pounds, or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. Leviathan del Grande. How about it? Boot to the head by Jack Reason. Find out that Leviathan, there's like Leviathan, Leviathan 2, Super Leviathan, Giant Leviathan. Mecha Leviathan. Damn. All the way up and over. Mini Leviathan. They just call him Levi. Damn, Jack Reason folds his opponent in half. Super kick between the legs straight to the chin. Damn good night. This matchup may be going to Jack Reason. Wow, 2 count. And a barrel. A barely 2 count. A barrel 2 count? Barely a 2 count. Pop-up powerbomb. And Reason kicking out at 2. This matchup continues. A pre-main event. Going to be a short episode tonight. The whip. Leviathan dropping down. Headbutt. This is almost like watching a mini match with Leviathan. Even Jack Reason's taller than this dude. Damn, 3. Massive German suplex. Suplex. And a cover. This is almost comical. Like, it's almost comical. Because he's still doing the big man's moves. Collar and elbow, kick to the midsection. Leviathan. With an alley-oop into the corner. It's much more devastating coming from a 7-footer. Instead of 5'2". Rolls him up. Catches him with those leg scissors and gets a 1 count. Leviathan back to his feet, but Jack Reason there to fire off again. Elbow to the back of the head. Could get a 3 count, but I believe he's wasting too much time with it. Rolls through the kick. Leviathan back to his feet. Sends Reason for the ride. Spine buster. Get out of here. Look at that sniper shot. Pow! Never even saw it coming. Didn't even finish a word. OTM shot your tongue right out your mouth for you. Get the fucking stepping. Bam! Blocked, deleted, and banned. Take that, Casimir. Take that, Alphabet Man. Boot to the face, Jack Reason. Hits it. Look at this, Reason using the ropes for leverage. Trying to hold his opponent's arm down with the ropes. It was innovative, but ultimately a failure. Punch a belt buckle? What happened? Leviathan with the 3 count. This game irritates me. Here, a couple more of the replays. That inverted power driver should have been enough. Suplex City, still not enough to keep Jack Reason down. But damn, was it close. There, you see it right in front of you. The referee not seeing the, the blatant cheating of Jack Reason. But that spine buster, enough to keep Reason down for 3. Hell of a victory by that big man. That should have been a big man. Mini man. Fatal 4-way hardcore title. Main event. Inside a steel cage. Good luck. Mega Reason, Lilith, Morgan Quinn, and the world champion / hardcore champion, Megalodon. Damn it, forgot about that. Bastards. Megalodon and Morgan Quinn down the bottom right-hand corner. And Lilith and Mega Reason, the upper half of the screen. Mega Reason's getting a slow start here in AoK, but she has been on a tear everywhere else. Getting an opportunity here tonight in with 3 of the biggest names of AoK. Well, she'll do that. She'd cheat too. She'd do that. Morgan Quinn. And Megalodon, look at this. Megalodon looking for a cover, tries to go for the pin, looking to hold on to both of her titles here. Megalodon being the women's world champion as well as the women's hardcore champion. Face first goes to Lilith. Mega Reason staying on Morgan Quinn. Lilith and Megalodon in the center of the ring. Rolls her up. Looking for a surprise victory. Not even a 1 count. Hurricane Rana by Lilith. Mega Reason with a chop to Megalodon. And realize this ain't what she thought it was. Damn. Look at this, Lilith looking to steal a victory. Off of that massive clothesline from Megalodon. Morgan Quinn. It hits to the Canadian Destroyer. We got a cover. Only one. Mega Reason staying in this one. And Megalodon in a major disadvantage here. She does not have to be pinned in order to lose her title. Main event tonight, the women's hardcore title. Fatal 4-way inside a steel cage. Morgan Quinn, Mega Reason, Lilith, and Megalodon. Fatal 4-way. Lilith firing off on Megalodon. Morgan Quinn stepping in. Things could get out of hand quick here. Side effect. We got to cover. Lilith looking to become the hardcore champion. Megalodon not letting it happen. Corner studies. Rehydrate. with some orange dream spreckers. Tastes like a melted ice cream bar. Look at this. Morgan Quinn just said open the door. She said, fuck this, I'm out. The door is open. I believe the door is open. Mega Reason keeping the Morgan Quinn away from it. Megalodon hits the Megala bomb. And Morgan Quinn tries to steal the victory. Quinn sets up the disarmer on the champ. Looking to make Megalodon tap out. Not even close. Mega Reason missing with the springboard. And there's bodies everywhere. Lilith, no, caught up. Mega Reason rolls up for the one. Nope, not even a 1 count. Curb stomps with Mega Reason to Lilith. And Mega Reason looking to leave. She could escape the cage and walk out of this as the hardcore champion. Morgan Quinn. Now she climbed back in. She climbed back in on her own accord. Hell, just gonna beat on everybody. Who's on Busted Open? Lilith is busted open. Oh, is Mega Reason busted open? Morgan maybe. Lilith missing with the elbow. Alley-oop on out of the corner by Megalodon. There's so much going on here. Rocker kick by Mega Reason. Morgan Quinn sent to the corner. Megalodon dropping big elbows. Mega with a T-bone suplex. We got to look at this. We got a Toad Maker. 2 count on Megalodon. 2 count on Morgan Quinn. Lilith just getting out of the way of that big right hand coming from Mega Reason. Springboard drop kick to the back of the head of Lilith. Mega Reason moves in behind Morgan Quinn. Electric chair drop, no. Elbow to the back of the head. We got to cover. The referee starts the count. And we got a new hardcore champion, Mega Reason. I said she was looking to find her footing. And by golly, she found it. Both hardcore titles changing hands tonight. We will see our Cruiserweight champion, Benny Bing Bong, in action Wednesday night. There was just bodies flying everywhere inside this steel cage. Big T-bone suplex by Mega Reason. The Toad Maker by Lilith. The referee started the count, had to restart it for Lilith. It was like a 4 count. But here the final. On 3, Mega Reason, your new hardcore champion. Belt collector.
Hardcore champion, the mighty Megan
That is it. That's taken up the wrestling portion. Let's get into the rest of this show. Let's see what else we got here tonight. Check the news, make sure everything's on the up and up. Week 3, Nightmare attacking the Good Reverend before his matchup tonight against Tofik Tanaka, giving Tofik the victory. El Jefe winning that 2 out of 3 falls match inside a steel cage, picking up the victory over Prestige and claiming the AoK Hardcore Championship. Taylor and KD attacking Grizz from behind at the beginning of their matchup. The referee calling off the match and allowing these superstars to just beat the absolute hell out of each other for as long as he could before separating, giving that matchup technically to Grizz Kuklinski. And as we just witnessed, a fatal 4-way inside the cage. Mega Reason, your new women's hardcore champion. Let's go to the next show. Let's look at the power rankings, because we are this close to SummerSlam, folks. Bam, we're that close to SummerSlam. I don't know why that does that, but it surely... Stop, dude. Bro, stop that. Anything new we need to know? Yep, there we go. KX. We've seen that earlier. We've seen him get attacked by Torrance Benjamin. Cleared to compete tonight, even though he took no... or next week, I'm sorry. Cleared to compete next week. Let's get this started. KX, top of the list. Didn't even have to show up to get there. Megalodon, number 2, the women's champ and the world champ, right at the top of the spot where they should be. Mama Logan right behind at 3. Gabriel Lovecraft moving into 4 with Leviathan right behind at 5. The Fallen looking pretty good here. The New Ed Nightmare at number 6 with the Reverend Ripper at 7. Ken Bouchard rides number 8 with Ramadan Steve, the great Ramadan Steve, at number 9. El Jefe, your new hardcore champion, making the top 10. Pushing Prestige down to 11. The Celtic Wolf, the Intercontinental Champion, at 12. Leon Oscuro sits at number 13 with Mega Reason, the Women's Hardcore Champion, sits at 14. RWP moving into the 15th spot with Logan Hawk moving to 16. Big Bad Adam Boone at number 17 with Tofik Tanaka moving back into the top 20 at 18. The Hero sits at number 19 with Vulgar the Clown at number 20. Psycho Sally still an honorable mention at 21. What are we talking here? Emma Garcia versus Megalodon? Probably not. New Ed Nightmare versus the Reverend Ripper. We should probably get that matchup out of the way. Ken Bouchard and Ramadan Steve. Maybe. Taylor and KD and Tofik Tanaka? Probably not. Eddie the Big Eddie. The take, I mean... Let's do that. Did we have that match already? I mean, Eddie did take on Larry the Hippie. I mean, Big Eddie might be this man. He might be the man. We'll talk about that one. Logan Hawk and Bud Marvelous. There's a possibility. Battle Royale. Mixed gender Battle Royale. Maybe. Might talk about that. 4-on-4. Jack Reeves and Kenny Dale. Maston Harmon, Griffin Reed. You guys are not... why does it keep taking... KX and Chris Chaos. KX has bigger things to worry about. Money in the Bank briefcase. Benny Bing Bong. Of course, Benny Bing Bong winning his opportunity at the world title at SummerSlam, all the way back at King of the Ring. So he will get that opportunity, as well as already being the Cruiserweight champion. Benny Bing Bong may have his hands full come SummerSlam. That's next Sunday, I believe. Is that correct? Sure is. Yeah, next Sunday night. This will be Wednesday night show. Next Sunday night, SummerSlam. Boy, I tell you what. Be there or be square. Actually, I don't care if you're square or not. Still be there. That is all the time I got tonight. Hour and a half show. Not so much going on here this evening, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Tune in tomorrow night. I am Pootie. 227 for more IWC action, or I'm sorry, ICW action. Monday Nitro comes to life tomorrow night with I Am Pooty 227. Don't miss out on Tuesday night Corner Studies Hardcore TV at Corner Studies Wrestling. And of course, back here Wednesday night for the Go Home show before SummerSlam. I will see you then. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and don't forget to wash behind your ears. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. Peace.